Look, I'm not going to make some kind of crazy declaration like I will never in my entire life ever touch a PlayStation again or play a PlayStation game. I'm done with PlayStation. Like,
Damn.
I'm not giving them another cent for anything.
All right, I see some of you guys putting hat guy. Nope, it's the old dude with the old news.
We need war.
And he's calling out Hat Guy yet again. All right, he is not taking his foot off of Hat Guy's neck. He's really upset about what Hat Guy's been saying about PlayStation.
We need war.
I think he's trying to steal his spot as a Pony General, dude. It's crazy. What'd you think about it?
I don't give a shit about GTA. I don't give a shit about Wolverine. I'm done.
Somebody get these beggars out of here.
Wow, somebody get these beggars out of here. Whoa.
Give a shit about Wolverine. I'm done.
Somebody get these beggars out of here.
Wow. Wow, fucking Xvault is coming for this guy.
All right, everybody, welcome back to another Xvault gaming video. Xvault here.
God.
Today, we're going to go over some more news in regards to the Sony no-disc fiasco. Yes, I'm kind of tired of talking about
Fiasco, right? And I bet you are tired of talking about it, all the PlayStation bad that's been out here spreading.
Personally, because of ad nauseum, this is non-stop being talked about, at least on an online presence, which is a good thing in a way. But
Oh, well, it's a good thing you're talking about Hat Guy, right?
We're moving the goalpost, Whiskey. That's what we do.
Right, moving the goalposts, going after your nephew like this.
also a double-edged sword. But yes, I have to talk about it because the shareholders meeting essentially is what we'll call it. Wait a minute. He made this video a day ago. When did that shareholders meeting happen, right? He's actually somewhat on time. What was announced during the back and forth and the definitive information and announcement that PlayStation is not backing down from a discless future after 2028. So we'll go over this quote, and we're going to go over some examples, and we're going to have to talk about
Go over some examples of what?
this a little bit more, and hopefully this will be done for a while until something that we have to talk about in regards to it.
Nope. Not happening.
Oh, you guys would love for this to be done, so you guys can go right back to glazing
Is
PlayStation.
propped up here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump to it.
Not happening.
All right, so like I was saying,
What the fuck was that?
like with the opener there, guys,
Don't do another opener to your opener.
what I want to preface here as well is for those on the movement wanting to do something, trying to keep physical around past
Like a Hat Guy.
28 and beyond, if not forever, that sort of thing. These grifters like MBG and these others from high follower accounts to accounts with 500 followers or whatever the case is, understanding the grift. Every day somebody understands
And here we are yet again with the shills, the frauds, and the grifters. Crazy.
the grift, the algorithm, and they like that attention, and you're going to consistently
I mean, but can't they say the same thing about you?
see this sort of thing happen. There is no way to stifle it down enough, but if there's enough channels like mine that can
Right? Enough channels like mine. Like, buddy, you're up here bootlicking PlayStation. Stop
at least
it.
call it out, at least it can make more people aware and negate that interaction.
Yeah, what is the grift here? Yeah, I guess he's holding PlayStation accountable. Right? That's the grift, dude.
The less you interact with these grifters, the better. These grifters do hurt your cause. Make no mistake about it. Like I've stated multiple
Brother, PlayStation's hurting their cause.
times, people view me as opposing physical. Not once did
I mean, that's literally what you're doing.
I do that or say that. I
But you're calling people who are speaking out for it grifters. That's literally what you're doing.
stated multiple
Now we got Paris saying, Six, did you get a reservation at Estrelita for your birthday dinner?
Nope. Not happening.
I'm not even going to entertain that. If anything, all I can say is
Keep my name out of your frickin' mouth.
we're not even going to do that.
times that I understand the need for both. I am not against physical. I would like it to stay around, if not forever, because I like choices, and I understand
Oh, okay, so then why are you going after the people that are, protesting?
the caveats that come with having physical options versus not having physical
You said how many views did he get to the video compared to MBG's? I don't know. Let me see.
options. But it's the way most of the online presence out there, the grifters and just the people letting the emotion take hold of their interactions and their words, that pushes other people like me away of like, look, my empathy is running dry. You guys do what you got to do.
Oh, brother, you just don't like the fact that people are holding PlayStation accountable.
Hammer them.
You don't like the fact that the corporation is getting hammered right now. That's all that it is. I mean, I'm looking at Hat Guy's videos right here. I know when he originally started, one of his videos popped the fuck off. Yeah, see, he had one right here that did 113,000 views. So, you know, it looks like the shit has kind of died down, but I don't think he's really talking about that shit anymore. He's kind of trying to move on and focus on the better news, I guess.
I support that. Play where you want, how you want, when you want. Do your blackouts. Don't support
Obviously, you don't support it because you've been fucking going after Hat Guy this whole month.
this. Don't
or all of last month.
That is fine. But don't expect me to sit there and cheerlead on the side when I see all this immature emotion
Yeah, you only cheerlead for PlayStation.
coming out. That's the difference. We'll go over that in just a minute here, but I just kind of want to preface all of that. Now,
You didn't preface anything, brother. If anything, you just sound butthurt that his content was doing well when he was talking bad about PlayStation.
what happened, and Genki shared this as well, but Sony CFO Lin Tao says that they will
Oh, God, don't tell me he's about to read all this
not
shit.
change their plans to end physical disc production and will cautiously move forward with the plan.
All I can say is,
Sorry, player. You out of Vaseline now.
Quoted, there are various reasons we made the decision, the biggest being that the digitalization of content
God, he
overall
is.
has been progressing. That's the big factor. It's not just for PlayStation, but for all kinds of content. Digitalization is progressing. And so when we think about the future and we put in a lot of thought
buddy, you're like 4 or 5 days fucking late. We've already seen this shit. You're late. The old dude with the old news reading this shit out.
time, we cautiously considered this and we came to this conclusion.
Yeah, 4
And
paragraphs.
we're going to cautiously move this forward. And to this decision, we have received various opinions and people have strong views. And we understand
Thank you so much, Xvault, for reading this to
that
us.
the community has put forth those views to us. Games are loved by many people. It's a form of entertainment that's loved by people, and it's connected to the people's fond memories in many cases. And so we understand these emotions. We want to consider that.
Oh, yeah, we hear you. We understand your emotions, right?
Sorry, player. You out of Vaseline now.
And in the future digital ecosystem, how do we engage the gamers is something that we would like to continue to explore, right? So this is, again, and anybody that doesn't just, again, jump on the, oh, how do you not just this physical, you're a bootlicker and corporal bootlicker and
That's what you are.
the other expletives out there, you guys know. And they
Oh, I know you're familiar with it, buddy, because you've been actually trying to defend this shit.
carry these gifts and pictures in their back pocket of their phone just to share readily available. Odd, I don't carry fallacies on my phone.
Oh, brother, you carry all the... Brother, get the fuck out of here. You carry tweets from 4 or 5 years ago on your phone. I don't want to hear it.
So readily. But that being said, this is pretty vague overall. What you can take away from this is that, yes, they're not backing down, but they have heard people, right? They have heard people's concerns, emotions,
Yeah, they heard people's concerns, emotions, and they don't give a fuck.
viewpoints in this. So they will look at things. And guys, again, I know Sony has been out of touch. They are not the Sony Vault. I understand that. I've stated that
No, you haven't. When was this? You've been up here glazing PlayStation. That's all I've ever seen.
multiple times, and I will not defend and try to pretend that they are. But hopefully, my hope is that they do look at this stuff and we get, and people that are arguing with me on this part is really bizarre to me, but I do hope they find ways to, we break through and we get ownership of these licenses, whether it's physical,
Nope. Not happening.
I mean, you're trying to silence the people who are trying to fight for that type of shit.
digital, whatever. We need to own these copies that we do purchase. Again, whether that is physical,
I think that's wishful thinking, especially the way they have shit set up. It would be very like optimistic to think that they're just going to magically undo all the shit that they have that would benefit them from making this all digital decision. I'm just saying.
or digital, that needs to happen. That's what ultimately needs to happen. When we phase over to the next generation, and there will be a next generation, and there will be a ton of sales for the PS6, even if it is less than the PS4 or PS5.
You sound like a PS5 cheerleader.
Oh, wow. He's saying there's going to be a ton of shells for the PlayStation 6. We'll see.
It will
Even with that shit being around $1,000.
still be considered a success in a lot of different ways, supported by third-party franchises, software, first-party, other caveats, and pieces out there, right?
Oh, yeah. There you go. Bootlicking.
It's going to be a
The console sales.
successful franchise. They have to truly, truly, truly fall off. And I mean not produce
Some people are saying this is the fall off.
anything, not produce good games, not produce a good ecosystem.
Brother, the ecosystem's ass right now. You can't even get refunds. That's part of the shit that you're talking about right now.
Etc. Right? Just above and beyond the physical aspect, right? They have to fall a lot harder. And I know in
I mean, brother, they've only been putting out 1 to 2 tentpole titles a year.
your eyes, for the physical people, pro-physical people out there, and I'm not saying I'm not pro-physical, again,
I mean, it seems like it. You're going against the pro-physical guys.
because people have their blinders on to these black, dark eyes of anger and rage, and
You sound like you are a male feminist.
Yeah, everybody just has the dark blinders of anger and rage. Don't be mad at Sony.
they don't hear what's coming out of my mouth and many other mouths that are not trying
Oh, buddy, all you got going on is that fucking tongue on that boot.
to grift or flip-flop. Not one time did I flip-flop, you guys. You understand this, you know this. I've been the most real person out there for you, and I think I should have some
No, you have not.
sort of respect in regards to that, because I have not
No. You'll never get more respect than a hat guy. He's a pony general, right? You're just a foot soldier, and if anything, this is treason.
fooled you guys one bit, nor have I made a mockery of anything like that. I've stated, and somebody will show here, when I said, hey, we want to do a blackout, put your money where your mouth is. If you're serious about it, not grifting, not this, that, and the other,
Oh, but who are you, though? Who are you to be like the hall monitor and say, oh, if you're really serious about it and not grifting, put your money where your mouth is. Who are
do
you?
it during the week of Wolverine. Do it during the week of GTA 6, even better. Do it in those aspects, and yet
GTA 6, GTA 6, GTA 6.
I put the sarcastic smiley face because I want to see true. For those that are that upset and where they don't mind leaving the ecosystem,
Exactly. You see people that are upset with PlayStation, and you're confronting them, dog. Like, it's weird, right? And shout out to Hijinks. Sure, he hasn't flip-flopped. He's just flopped, brother. You are not lying about that one. I mean, it's crazy that he's been after Hat Guy this whole entire month. It's just wicked work. Shout out to Hijinks.
if that's the case, or you want to show that power, then do that blackout during that time and see if that turns a few more eyes and heads, because doing it during a Call of Duty beta weekend, what are we doing, right?
They're protesting against PlayStation.
That's my point, but it's not a mockery as if I don't believe in a cause or the cause. I believe in doing the right thing, contacting your local representatives, going
Oh, he's been listening to Lono, brother.
Sound like a PS5 cheerleader.
He's been listening to Lono. Yeah, call Moriarty. Get in contact with your local representative.
through the right reactions and motions of doing this, right?
Okay, and how do you do that,
I've
Xvault?
always stated what you should do. What's going to get you more traction? But sitting there making enemies of fellow PlayStation gamers because you're throwing
Brother, isn't that what you're doing right now? Going after one of the pony generals. That's literally what you're doing right now.
an immature fit is not the path to go. All right? That is immature,
But that's literally what you're doing.
irresponsible, and it falls on deaf ears. You do not get the support that you could have through many other content creators, well and above, beyond myself and others, right? And again, I'm not a proponent to be anti-physical whatsoever. Keep that in mind.
Well, you're going against the people who are boycotting.
I am tired of the immature fit throwing, and if you don't do this or that or the other, or you're not leaving PlayStation because others are telling you how to do things and how to game and where to play, and they don't want to do that, then they're the
So he's upset that, wow, we really got a pony civil war on our hands, brother. He's upset that there are PlayStation guys that are jumping ship.
corpo bootlickers. That is not the case, and you are
I mean, brother, you were just up here talking about how they're going to sell loads of PS6s.
pushing
Pause.
those hands away. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind. Now, let's keep going here. So you're going to have people like this here. Here's Robin Davies here, right? Bought these games on disc, $115 total. Some games on PSN Digital, $462.65.
Not some games, the same games. He's showing that he saved $300-something. That's a W.
The all-digital future is a bad deal, and this is the concern, right? If physical goes away.
Yeah, why do you have this tweet on your screen?
But the problem I have with something like this, guys, is the
Oh, my.
disc pricing right here. Like any other not sailor, but any other sale, this does fluctuate.
Oh,
that
my
one-
God. Oh, brother, shut up.
We're moving the goalpost, Whiskey. That's what we do.
Oh, brother, he's literally showing the fucking benefits of the secondhand market, being able to buy the games other places for cheaper, brother. What are we doing?
15 total for all these could very well end up being the 462.65 or even higher, depending,
It could be cheaper.
right? Same thing with digital sales right now. is those sales do fluctuate. You're going to pay normal price for...
Oh, yeah. Not a corporate bootlicker, by the way. And he's not against physical media, by the way, right? But literally someone is showing how they save money buying the games fucking physically, and he's up here upset about
these games when they're off sale. And there's going to be sales. There's summer sales, spring sales, Valentine's Day sales, Black Friday sales. You're going to have all sorts of New Year sales, 4th of July sales, all sorts of stuff that they do on these digital storefronts as well. So this to me...
Okay, but he likes to be able to go get it from the store secondhand. And you can turn around and sell it when you're done playing it, right? And shout out to Top Shelf Game. This guy is a fucking idiot. MBG, just ignore him, my brother. That's what it's looking like Hat Guy's doing, right? Hat Guy's always been that type of guy, right? He does start sneak dissing and everything. We know a little bit about that, but it seems like he's just ignoring this guy.
Again, it's performative. You're trying to twist...
Wow.
You sound like you are a male feminist.
This is performative. Brother, this is literally an example of how physical media has benefited this man. How the fuck is this performative? I thought he would be showing, like, at least with Lono be showing tweets of motherfuckers saying, fuck Sony, putting up a middle finger and everything. This guy isn't using bad language or anything. All right? He's just talking about the deal that he had.
The narrative, this guy here especially, trying to twist the narrative of like, look, guys, if I didn't have the option to get these physical games, I'm stuck paying that $400 and some dollars.
Because you are.
End of story. This is game over, man.
Brother, that's what it is.
Like, no, that's not the case. Now, the flip side of that, I do understand that if physical fully went away and without any other storefronts offered through a PlayStation console or elsewhere, that could have a dominating effect on the market, and they...
Brother, that's what everybody's talking about.
Do less sales. They could, and assume.
Oh, but you're just assuming that they're going to do sales and that the games are going to be cheaper than $462.
We've never been there quite yet. We probably...
Oh, well, shit.
Sorry, player. You out of Vaseline now.
It looks like you guys are on your way there.
Some examples out there, but have we been there quite yet with PlayStation or Xbox or anything like that? No. I understand that PC also has multiple storefronts, so that helps that aspect in that ecosystem, right? So in the gaming aspect of things, we've always had some options out there, so if those options go away, there definitely is a possibility that could happen. But
okay, so then why are you so against people making content and calling this shit out?
Reality, I don't know. I haven't done my research in that aspect of it. Can they legally...
Let me hear that one more time.
Reality, I don't know. I haven't done my research in that aspect.
Oh, then shut up then.
Can they legally do that? They run into monopoly issues.
Brother, it's their storefront. They're going to be doing a whole bunch of crazy
that
shit.
Sort of stuff that they've been sued for. Sony has been sued for, been in trouble for multiple times. So you can't tell me somebody in the back end's like, hey guys, that's fine. Rubbing our hands together.
Can I hear that once more, Sig? Sure, why not?
They've been sued for. Sony has...
One second, let me play it.
No, I haven't done my research in that aspect.
Yeah, we know that.
Can they legally do that? They run into monopoly issues, all that sort of stuff that they've been sued for. Sony has been sued for, been in trouble for multiple times. So you can't tell me somebody in the back end's like, hey guys, that's fine. Rubbing our hands together, let's get that happening. Let's make sure we control that and never have sales.
I mean, brother, you sure do have a lot of faith in this corporation.
Again, or maybe like a $5 to $4 sale.
This is so dented, I can't. I know, brother, this is insane.
Doing this $20 to $30.
Right, and shout out to Mac City. W's in the chat for Mac City. He's been a member for 11 months. Pony thought this was going away. Not happy. Yeah.
Nope. Not happening.
They're struggling through it.
Sale 50% off, 60% off stuff ever again. We don't know that. Could they? Maybe. Absolutely. Again, me not defending that.
Okay, so then be quiet then. That's what people are talking about.
It could happen, but we don't know until it does. Do we want to chance it? I understand. Probably not. But we also...
Oh, brother.
Sorry, player. You out of Vaseline now.
Well, it looks like that's where you guys are. You're about to have to chance it.
Understand there's different angles at this and what the legality purposes are. And to circle back around with this post here...
Okay, but you don't even know the legality, so what are you talking about?
Is that this is a narrative-driven deal. This is, to me, performative. Because right now we're talking in real time.
Performative. Performative from this guy right here who's trying so hard to become the new Pony General. Calling out Hat Guy. That's rich.
Gone on sale on the digital storefront whatsoever. Bull crap. So,
Bullcrap.
let's keep going here. Tom
No, brother, just stop.
here. Again, time to boycott. He's just discussing film, going over a little bit of what I shared with you at the beginning with Genki
done.
here, right? And time to boycott. Okay.
What?
Boycott or move on, because boycotting.
No, shut your ass up. This is what I'm saying. This is what you have? This is a fraud, a shill, a grifter? Someone who comments and says time to boycott? That shit has you upset? What?
To me, just like the blackout deal, I feel do what you got to do, see what happens. I feel like you need to do it during a better time period, like again with Wolverine or GTA or something.
All right, and shout out to Hijinks. He says, did you know young koalas eat their parents' poop to be able to adapt to their future diet? Just food for thought. Whoa. Well, I guess.
You should know this.
Right, I guess I should have known that. All this time we've documented the koala, right? Very, very wicked work, man. Shout out to Hijinks.
That effect. Or if you're truly that upset and you feel you have better options, go to another ecosystem. To sit there and act like a lover scorned, and I understand.
I mean, but that's you right now. You seem like a scorned lover. You seem very upset that people are turning on
The
PlayStation.
reason why you're upset, but go do what you gotta do. But this stuff, again, is performative. I look at Thomas's stuff.
I mean, I don't think it's performative. I think it's just a simple tweet.
Not many followers. Probably hasn't done the research.
Brother! What? Did he just say he hasn't done the research? What?
Not many followers. Probably hasn't done the research.
But you just said you didn't do the research.
Boycott all you want. We'll see what happens, right? I'm not telling anybody not to boycott. Not one time, guys.
That's what you're doing, though. Literally, this guy has tweeted, time to boycott. And you're fucking coping about it.
And I love bringing this up because they're like, who you're defending.
Right? And shout out to Potato Bam. He says, I could sum this up in 5 seconds. Gawk, right? I mean, brother, you ain't lying. You ain't lying at all.
Like a PS5 cheerleader.
You ain't lying. And he's wondering why he's been getting called a bootlicker. This is crazy.
Show me one time I've defended. Every single time somebody tries to show me something,
Oh, brother, that's what you're doing right now. That's what this whole video has been.
it is not me defending whatsoever. So again, those emotions run high and they take over any sort of rationale thinking is what happens. And so it's sad to see, guys, but again,
You're right. This is sad to see.
this is definitely additionally to the physical aspect from the shareholders aspect to Lena, or to the shareholder CFO here. This is definitely an awareness piece as a whole too. Just the informational, but to show this out.
Oh, but you have no self-awareness.
So the other part here I want to show is XLR8, and this is what I was referencing earlier. And this is in regards to my post, and I stated, again, I do not think physical is making
A post with one fucking like.
a comeback, at least not anytime soon. I'm thinking I compare this a lot to vinyl records and how that was able to come back. So maybe eventually it can if there's a reason and a niche and for these
Oh, I see you guys saying accelerate. That actually brings me back to fucking Ben 10, right? That was one crazy alien.
corporations who are not our friends to make additional money.
Oh, you say these corporations are not your friend, brother, but you sure are up here defending them like they're your bestie.
And for these corporations who are not our friends to make additional money from it, maybe there's a way to do that at some point. And then I went on saying what the real fight should be is digital or license ownership with each copy you purchase, etc., all that sort of stuff. And again,
Oh, yeah, trying to downplay this shit.
I mentioned the blackout. If you're going to be serious about it, do it during a more precedent time. If I was
Yeah, you called out your PlayStation brethren who are trying to, boycott.
defending Sony, I would say no.
Right, and shout out to Sponge Leader. And here he goes. He says, sup, Filipino, happy early birthday. I don't know who's Filipino, right? I don't know who you're talking to, right? But shout out to Sponge Leader, right? Thank you, my brother.
Oh, do it this week, or next week when there's not, or maybe after Marvel ToeCon or whatever the case is. But I would not be acting like anybody should do anything worthwhile. But again, they stated at the top here, as you can see, well, no, physical disc or bus, F off with the digital license BS.
Yeah, he talking that shit.
So this is the part that does concern me as well.
Oh my God.
They're letting those emotions run over rampant waterfall out. And here we have
Brother, let him be upset. He's mad at what PlayStation's doing, and you're over here trying to defend the shit.
now, it's just physical.
Right? Most people get mad when you take away their options.
Do we understand that even though physical is tangible, we can put it on if it doesn't need a patch, it doesn't need to connect to the internet. Yes, you can use it until that disc gets scratched, broken, disc rot, lost, whatever. Put in the situation above. You can keep using that. I get that. But why are we disregarding digital license ownership? And people are already pushing back. You want to talk about
Why not have both?
dusting off
And I mean, there's some console guys, they only want to play the games on the fucking disc.
the hands and not having anything
That used to be one of the benefits of being on console.
done with it. People are pushing back saying, Sony would never do that. They're not going to ever do that. Did you do the research? Did we do the research?
Brother, quit talking about research, brother, when you haven't done any research. And I mean, that's optimistic to think that they're going to magically give you guys rights when it benefits them the most at this time not to do it.
Did we look at the legality aspects of this sort of stuff? Have we pushed enough? Have we made this a true movement to make sure we have digital license ownership in addition to physical,
Oh, why can't you guys have both?
right? To sit there and push that off, red flag, guys, red flag. I am very good
Oh,
You sound like you are a male
about reading
feminist.
you're the fucking red flag.
people. I'm very good about reading nuance and everything
He's real good at reading people. I don't know, brother. You have no
like
self-awareness.
that case. Well, someone shared with me here. As you can see, they had a post, just a few days ago. I'm
my God.
literally unemployed.
Oh my God.
And I own a car. A mid to high end
What does this have to do with physical disc? This is what I'm saying. This is just sad.
gaming PC and 0 college loans. Like Peter is very much middle class. I think he's talking about Spider-Man or some sort of thread there. But again, the point that stands
Okay, so what is the point of you bringing up the fact that he's unemployed? Does this change what he had to say about physical disc?
out to me is they still have a high-end gaming PC. This seems to be,
If it's on PC, no.
Okay, that's why you showed this.
to me, their primary way of gaming. So
You don't know that just because he said he had a high-end gaming PC?
why they're on the
Yeah, he's trying to name and shame the guy, literally.
bandwagon of trying to fight for physical is beyond
I mean, brother, it's a gaming conversation, and for all you know, he can have a PlayStation as well.
me. Again, performative. They like the attention. These guys, apparently with them being unemployed, they're bored as hell, and they want that attention.
Oh, well, he sure did get your
They're
attention.
trying to stir stuff up.
I mean, you sure did find this tweet with fucking 38 views.
But to me, this just screams like, again, red flag. One, because they didn't care about digital license whatsoever, which is, again, odd when you have a high-end gaming PC. And I understand there's GOG and everything out there
Yeah, and selling the high seas, you can have ownership on PC.
that covers some games. But Steam, Epic, all that sort of stuff, you don't own those games. It's digital.
Brother, you can crack the games and add them to your Steam library.
If you don't own those games, the licensing you don't own, why are we pushing away digital license ownership as well? Do we see this?
We just see you guys moving the goalposts away from them, moving away from physical discs, all right? There's people that want physical discs.
This is a prime example that I consistently am coming across. And guys, I'm being drained of this stuff. My empathy is just ran dry. It's
Oh, your empathy. Shut up, brother. All I can say
You
is,
sound like you are a male feminist.
shut your ass up.
dry, man. At first, I was all about it. I'm like, yeah, we need to do something. You guys do
No, you were not. You were always fucking on this side. You would always have defended PlayStation this whole month.
something. I support anything if you want me to help get a message out. And then very quickly, did it turn around to being immature, emotional, cutting people off.
Oh, brother, you pulled up a tweet that shows that he's unemployed. If you ask me, this is pretty immature.
Getting upset if I was playing a certain game on PlayStation. Getting upset if even though I was looking at my options, where I would go if I felt like this crossed the line for me. And I said at the point in time, it does not cross the line enough for me to jump into another ecosystem. I'm not giving up my Marvel stuff. I'm not giving up those first-party Sony games because they are just in a world of
Yeah, those 1 to 2 tempo
their
titles.
own. They are that good to me. So I'm not going to sit
You sound like a PS5 cheerleader.
Yeah, the exclusives are that good to me.
there in a pool of misery
Well, I mean, it seems like that's what you're doing.
and pretend to grift and be performative for the sakes of clicks and views and all that sort of
So this guy is a grifter right here because he doesn't want no parts with the digital licensing bullshit.
stuff, guys. That's not going to happen. That's what I'm asking in return, is a little bit of respect in regards to that for those that are out there.
Oh.
Nope. Not happening.
But why would anybody respect a bootlicker, right? All I can say
I'm
is,
a corporate bootlicker no matter what.
you're talking about respect. Brother, you literally put up a tweet that showed that he's unemployed to somehow make your point. Like, you don't get any
They're
respect.
emotional about this and wanting to put words and assumption in other people's mouths and minds and what the meaning behind it is. I think this is
I mean, that's literally what you're doing with this guy.
very cut and dry, my stance on this. And again, I implore people to do what they want, whether it's a blackout, whether it's a boycott, whether it's moving on to another ecosystem,
Yeah, unless they're Hat Guy. You don't want him to do what he wants.
whether inviting other ecosystems abroad into their PlayStation household. I implore everybody to do what they want to do. This goes above console wars and all that fun stuff that we do with Salty
Oh, he finally fucking admitted it. He finally admitted it. Holy.
Is this where the console losers hang out?
He finally admitted it.
do what they want to do. This goes above console wars and all that.
Yes, brother, because you have a console war channel. And you look like you're in your fucking 50s. Wow. That's what you've been doing, just console warring.
Stuff that we do with Salty Batch Files and stuff like that.
Yeah, the fun stuff where you sit and see that tweets. I mean, this is the same as the Salty Batch Files. You just sat and see that tweets.
This goes above that. This is
Inviting them into the PlayStation household is wild. Yeah, you're not lying
Sound
about
like
that.
a PS5 cheerleader.
You are not lying about that at all. Yeah, and he finally admitted that he's a console warrior for sure, right? And shout out to Hijinks. He called Alex and Bruv a nonce, then doubled down, by the way. You're right, he sure did do that. He sure did do that, like last year. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. This guy's been out of fucking pocket. It's wicked, man. Shout out to Hijinks.
your fellow gamers. This is so many things that has to do with that. And I'm tired of the performative BS. So keep that in mind. But what we'll do
We'll get used to it, brother.
is wrap up the video here. So I really appreciate everybody's, time and effort and everything that they do give to this channel and myself. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And every like, comment down below. Love to hear from you. Both those
All I can say is
I'm a corporate bootlicker no matter what.
actually a wicked video from this guy. Crazy that this guy is out here bootlicking like this. He really just sat around and fucking seethed about people boycotting PlayStation. Wicked goddamn work.